Hey Sag, welcome back to Start of the Universe Tarot. We are doing your mid-June check-ins. If you do not follow me on Instagram, feel free to. I go live every Sunday for week-ahead readings. I also go live for the full moon readings, which the full moon was yesterday. If you want to go ahead and check out the full moon messages on Instagram, those are always by element. If you're looking for zodiac-specific messages, that will always be here on YouTube. So make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, especially if the content is relatable. If not, that's totally cool. If it resonates, leave the rest behind. And if you have to leave the whole reading behind, there's a playlist of timeless, countless content that you could go through, including twin flame readings and what demon is attached to your karmic as why. If you're looking for short collective messages, I'm on TikTok now, Stars Universe 777. You can check that out in the description box below, as well as the Zen Goddess's website for the Sacral Chakra Oracle, so that you can purchase your own, as well as Makayla's YouTube, the Scenic Astrology and Travel. She is the most beautiful person I know. She is a great evolutionary astrologist, and she's also the co-creator of this deck. If you guys are interested. Alright, let's see, Sag. That should be enough. Sagittarius. Alright, so we have energy exchange in the reverse. So something's unbalanced here. You have the Six of Cups. Ancestral trauma. Expectations, and you have moving, and then fear of exploration under that. Somebody, either you or the person that you're directly dealing with, Sagittarius, is very much stuck on some type of trauma induced someone is very much still living in survival mode over some type of childhood wounding here. With the inner child and the expectation, the 6 and 7 of cups here, this person is very much moving a delusion with half-assed expectations or half-assed movements with unrealistic expectations. With the ancestral trauma here, the Two of Pentacles, this person's definitely juggling two different lifestyles. I feel like and a lot of it has to do with not healing these inner child woundings here. This person is very much unbalanced, and they don't see that. With the Seven of Cups, this person could also have like some type of bipolar disorder, because the Seven of Cups, this is also like mental disorders, mental issues here. Yeah, like this person could have some bipolar or split personality issues here, or borderline personality disorder. But this person, half the time they're not even there. With the Chariot card here, with under the deck, with the move, it's like this person could go from 0 to 100 really quick. Like their aggression is unhealed here. This person could have anger issues. Clarify energy exchange. The reverse. You have the Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody definitely has mental challenges here. Somebody could have some kind of stunted, their mind could have been stunted, like the growth could have been stunted at a young age here. Maybe around the teenage years, 16, 17, 18. Clarify inner child. Yeah, see, with the Six of Cups in the reverse, you have the Six of Cups clarifying the Six of Cups. Like, this person is very much wounded, and they went through a very abusive childhood here. Either you or the person you're directly dealing with, Sag, but this person is very much rooted in ancestral trauma. They're very much hurt. This person needs therapy, like real therapy. Like, this person needs to sit down and talk to somebody about the abuse that they withstood as a child, because they think that it's okay. what they were going through was not okay. Absolutely not. Their parents were also very much wounded in this ancestral trauma, and it's like it's a funny energy because it's almost like, well, who's gonna tell them that they were abused? It's almost like, like you could be dealing with a lover, Sagittarius, but I feel like a lot of you guys are dealing with a friend. If it's not a friend, it's definitely like it's a family member, like a sister or cousin or something, and you're just like, this person's telling you this story about something that happened in childhood, and you're sitting here with your jaw open because you're like, bro, you were very much in an abusive situation, and you're talking to me about it like we're having breakfast in bed, like it's nothing. And it actually triggered some kind of trauma in you, Sagittarius, and you're just like, you don't know how to transmute this energy. So now you're stuck and you're stagnant because you're very much feeling guilty over something that you have no control over. And the fact that this person doesn't want to heal this issue. Clarify ancestral trauma. The Seven of Wands here. You're blocking this person. You have to, because if not, then that trauma is going to seep over towards you. You could tell that this person is very much unhealthy, like mentally, like their mental stability is very questionable, to say the very least, Sag. And I'm telling you that they have really unrealistic expectations about what is supposed to be moving forward here. And I think that them telling you about this abuse was supposed to open up some type of maybe communication. They thought that they could start over with the Three of Pentacles here if they told you that they went through this childhood abuse. But now you're looking at this person like, now you're looking at this person like, I'm not a therapist. Like, I don't know what you expect me to do with this information. And it's just like, I don't know, like, it's really funny, the energy here, Sagittarius, because I have something like this happen to me recently, where somebody told me about some type of childhood abuse that they were sexual abuse that they were going through for 5 years, and then it kind of triggered me into a memory where I told my ex about something of that nature. And it's funny because I bet you he was sitting there thinking the same thing. He's actually a Sagittarius moon. Like, probably thinking the same thing, like, bro, you need therapy. Why the fuck are you telling me? I told him because I wanted him to understand. It was relevant at the time. It was relevant at the time because he needed to understand something. We had a conversation like a few weeks later after, that totally cleared the air about everything. But I feel like this is more than that. This is somebody that they threw this emotional trauma at you to keep you stunted and shocked and feeling bad for them in order for them to continue in this victim mentality. You understand? Which is totally different from the energy that I just explained to you with my ex, but it did kind of reminded me of the energy that I was feeling from this other person who came and told me about their traumas and their trials and their tribulations that they went through. It wasn't so much that he needed help from me. He told it to me to keep me in shock so that I could continue to feel bad for him, so that he could continue to play this victim mentality, or this victim, just playing the victim in general. Yeah. And with the expectations here in the Two of Swords, you're no longer blinded by this nonsense that they spilled out at you. With the Eight of Wands, it was spilled words. Like, yes, at the end of the day, absolutely, I do believe it's true. I don't think that this person is lying to you about the abuse that they endured. I think that, however, that you need to move away from it anyways, because this is not, they're not telling you about this abuse so that they can go and heal it, or so that you can help them, attain resources to heal it. No, they're telling you this so that they could buy time. They could buy time to continue to feed off of your energy. Final messages for Sagittarius. You have abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, that's what I mean. Like, this person thinks that if they tell you this information, then they get to still at least one more day with you. Get to still those last couple hours with you, like. But they don't realize what kind of depletion that leaves in them. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in this present moment, and that is what you will experience. This person needs to see, feel, think, and speak healing so that they could actually allow themselves to move forward from this abuse that they're healing from. I feel like a lot of these people were called to tell you this just because they needed somebody to regurgitate this on. And I was like, it could have been practice for somebody of a more intelligent source to help them out here. So please don't take it the wrong way. I mean, some of them, like, this is like maybe like 15% of you really that this person came and they're practicing to tell somebody, like a therapist or something like that, or they are going to help you. They are going to ask your help to get some kind of further help. But like, for the rest of the 85% of you, this was definitely a shock feature, a shock value that this person was using to keep you. You have donations, teething, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organization and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that you have positive energy, that your positive energy multiplies. Taking the time and giving this person your lending ear was enough. So whether this person does ask you for help in order to move forward in getting the resources to, like a therapist or whatever, to heal the rest of the way, that's some of you, but for the most part, giving that person that ear to just say what they needed to say out was enough for you. You don't have to heal them. Alright, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this helps.